Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update and show you a little harvest I did today. So here's a whole bunch of zucchinis I picked today. And then this is the very first picking of the green beans, and the next one's gonna be huge. But this is actually a pretty good size. This is about a 2-quart container. So there's actually quite a lot in there. Actually, this is probably a 4-quart container. It's pretty big. Harvested a little bit of broccoli. This is the 4th picking off the 99-cent pea patch. This is actually a pretty big bowl. That's actually a lot of peas in there. I picked some pretty fruit. I got golden raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries today. There's actually quite a few blueberries in there. But look at these peppers, guys. Holy smokes. The banana peppers are going crazy. And this is actually a dishwash tub. There's a lot of peppers in here. I'm going to chop these up, throw them in the freezer, and then when I make salsa, I'll be able to just pull them out and make the salsa. And then the jalapenos are just starting. And so I've got loads of them out there too, but they're just now starting. And then this is the 4th picking off the yellow bean patch. That's a 99-cent bean patch as well. 4 pickings, guys. I've got about 8 quarts in my freezer right now. And this is a really big basket of yellow beans. So I'm probably going to drown in yellow beans this year. If you hear about my death, it'll be death by drowning in yellow beans. Lots of them. Actually, some of them are a little bit green because I picked them early, but I won't have time to pick them again in the next couple days, so I just went ahead and picked them. They're still tasty, but they're just a little bit green. So let's head outside and do a quick garden tour and have an update out there. So the first thing I have to show you is when I got home from work yesterday, I had a surprise. Mike put all of these pavers in here around the boxes. And it's so beautiful. I was really struggling with the weeds out here. And I've been working a lot, so I haven't had time to weed it. And look at how beautiful it is. Oh, I just love it. And everything out here is just going bonkers with growth. Look at all those beets. Still have grapes in here. Lots and lots of them. Watermelon update. That's a big guy right there. Little guy right there. Another little guy right there. The strawberry tower is interesting. I actually planted this strawberry. I think this is actually a hula berry, and it's growing out all of its runners. And as they're growing out runners, like this guy here, I poke a hole in this landscape fabric, and there's dirt in here, and then I just poke them in there, and I wait for them to root, and then I'll be cutting these runners off when they get all rooted. And my goal is to have this whole thing full of strawberries and hula berries. And this is pretty cool. It's actually an old crab trap or a crab crate that I bought at a secondhand store. Over here we have still all these cabbages. They're doing great. Not forming too big of heads yet, but this is my late cabbage patch for my storing cabbages. They'll be forming later. This right here is the 99-cent bean patch that you saw in earlier videos, and it's incredible. The fence is 6 feet tall, and look at those beans, and they're loaded with blossoms and little babies. And then this is the 99-cent onion patch and the 99-cent cabbage patch. Look at that big guy right there. That might be dinner tonight. Broccoli, which I harvested today, and of course the tomato patch. 110 tomatoes for $4, guys. And they're really loaded with beautiful tomatoes. Look at the size of those guys. All the pepper plants. They're not quite as impressive now that I picked a bunch of them, but they're still just loaded with peppers. They're everywhere in here. Carrots are still doing good. Corn is tasseling. That's exciting. The 99-cent pea patch is still producing just gobs of peas. There's still just tons of them hanging in here, but they have to ripen or get bigger. The kale is insane. I didn't even know kale could get this big. And remember the 9-cent lettuce I was gonna plant the other day, guys? Here it is. It's coming up. 9-cent lettuce. Can't beat that. 9 cents, guys. There's the rest of my early lettuce. It's kind of bolting, but we're still eating it, and it's still delicious. I'll eat it. In here, it's kind of funny because in here there's tons of volunteer tomato plants. They're all over the place in this garden, and as long as they're not interfering with anything, I'm just letting them go. So over here we got the zucchinis. They're still producing like crazy, even though I picked 5 of them off there today. There's still 1, 2, 3. There's still 4 of them in there. And the squash is finally, this squash bed's crazy. Look at this. That's a lot of squash. The plants have just gone insane, and there's, I don't know, a dozen or so different baby squashes in there. And then right here I have planted the pickling cucumbers. They're just getting started because I got a late start on them. I wasn't sure I was going to do them. Then I decided to do them. I've got them set up with the same cable system which we did our tomatoes with, so they can go vertical because I only have this little space for them. So, and they'll be ready in about September, which is when I'm going to have more time anyway. And then this is the dill. The dill's coming up. So there you have it. Garden update. Everything is still just going bonkers in this garden. These onions are looking beautiful. And probably in about a week, see if I can make my way back here through the tomato jungle that's going on. Oh, sorry, I'm weaving my way through here. And by the way, this cable system that we set up for these tomatoes, this is cable. These tomatoes have been through 2 storms that had 60-mile-an-hour winds, and they are solid as a rock. I didn't lose a single tomato plant. And they're pretty hardy, and they're loaded in here. But here's the garlic, guys. And this garlic is going to get harvested, I don't know, maybe in a week or so. I'll wait for the plants to die off a little more. But I'm really excited to see what's down there. Pretty excited about that. And then I'll be saving 25 or 30 cloves to go back in the ground in September, because we plant our garlic in September. And then back here, which is kind of interesting too, I've got some volunteer onions that came up. And, you know, I'll never turn away free plants. So there you have it, guys. Quick garden update. Everything is still doing awesome. And the new garden edition, where Mike put that awesome pavers in yesterday, oh my gosh, I just love it. It's just beautiful, and I'm just so excited about it. It just reminds me like of an old-fashioned landscaped Tuscan garden. It's so pretty. I think what I want to do is get like an ice cream chair and little table and put it over there in that open spot, just so I have a place to sit down and rest when I'm working in the garden. Love it.